Hello and welcome back to day 7 of Cooking with Vilcata. Today we are going to hopefully get a shot at a couple more recipes that we have and we purchased. We already had a new one that didn't get to us yesterday, and we bought another one at the end of the day. But we did a fantastic job. We 5-starred everything. There were still some kind of inexplicable complaints about over-oiling, even though we know we were exact. So there's obviously some stuff that we still need to work on and work out just to smooth it all out. But 5 stars across the board, not going to complain. We completed our first daily quest. Everything went great. So hopefully today we can do just as well and get ourselves to max fame so that tomorrow we can get our second star, or at least a chance at our second star, of the critic showing up. So without further ado, let's hop into day 7. Alright, here we are. Let's look around real quick, make sure we don't have anything. I think we get everything covered on the cleanup. Our dish of the day is going to be baked trout. And don't lose any fame points. I'm not too concerned about that. So if we know that baked trout is going to be the meal of the day, we're going to go on the assumption that at least once we're going to have to serve it. So I guess we'll, there's not a whole lot of prep we can do for this other than maybe cutting up a lemon. But let's do that, because I think that we bought a second recipe that... No, we didn't get the second recipe that required lemon. Let's say we could do a couple of them, but I guess we'll pre-cut a lemon and get the horseradish sauce over there and then put it away when we have cleanup. Because we're doing a pretty good job of kind of cleaning as we go. So we haven't really had to spend, a whole lot of time cleaning at the end of the day. So let's just go and grab these guys. I don't know if pre-cutting that would actually harm anything. I'm not going to bother because, there's going to be cooking time anyway. And we can cut it pretty fast. In fact, why don't we just leave it next to the cutting board? Alright, and we know we're going to keep the baking tray handy because we know that we bake the trout. So we can come over here with it already being seasoned, drop it over and run it. And I was thinking about buying a second one, but I'm not going to. I do think I want a second pan though, just while we get some time. We got hit by a couple of recipes or a couple of orders yesterday at the same time, almost right on top of each other, in fact. And blowtorch. Switch hands. Hey, okay, food processor container. And we're a little distracted here. Fryer basket. Let's, instead of getting that second pan, wow, it's $100. $6.20. But we do have a recipe that uses the food processor now, so let's probably should have that. I don't think we cooked anything yet. Oops, wrong hand. The ladles, when we have to get a certain amount of liquid, that would be good. Let's get our 150 and a 50, because we always just pour out of the pot. I don't even... Is that a glass? Small pot. Tongs. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go with that. I don't think we have anything. We don't have anything to fry. Oh. All right. Well, I guess we're past our prep. But I'm glad we discovered that. Hey. It got that processor part taken care of. Because we do know we have a recipe that could at any time come up and require to use it, and we would have been caught off guard by that. Alright, pepper, thyme, dill. But that first shake really doesn't want to... I'm finding that these longer strokes are more reliable. We're 5 on everything. Let's grab the parsley leaves while we're over here. So we get a cross-contamination. Alright, just one order still. 80 seconds, correct? 90 seconds. Alright. 80 seconds, I think, was the baked potatoes. Alright, everything's going smoothly so far. Let's grab a plate. Parsley on it. Oh, nope, I want the parsley. You know what? Just do this. Close enough. Yeah, I know this probably should be on top of the food, but it is what it is. I'm gonna try the forward stroke. Nope. There we go. Operating a little better now. Oh, no, we're having the pass-through again. Why is it always the one that's on the right side? Okay. What is going on with these things? There's always that one piece. You guys have seen this, right? It's just one half that decides to be uncooperative. Come out, thank you. We are knocking this order out. Need 5 grams of horseradish. Ready to serve. Now I just gotta successfully grab the plate, not the... Come on. There you go. Don't forget anything, right? Alright. Send it. Nice. Did it in 4 minutes, 10 seconds. What? Wrong amount of product. We put 3 on there. Huh. They're always just looking for something to complain about, aren't they? Alright. Let's get our pork chops, make sure there's nothing on the cutting board. Oh, it's not giving us our new recipes, but you know, getting us a little bit more of a practice at the existing ones. Not really going to complain about it. Close, please. Thank you. Not worry about the horseradish being on the other side of the room because we know it's not used for anything else. Salt, pepper, thyme. It's 446. 4 grams. 4. Yeah, we're getting so much better at this. And thyme. I think I'm going to do here is move the cayenne to the end. There we go. Because we, you know, I think I mentioned in the second or third episode that I could see a time where we organized those in a way that would make more sense based on the recipes that we have more frequently. You know, use them in a specific order. I think that's kind of where we're getting to. It is 30 milliliters, yes. So yesterday we did this, so we had exactly 30 milliliters. We didn't get any on the food ahead of time. And they complained about the sunflower oil. So I don't know what that was about. Alright, so we need the potatoes, which are kind of our nemesis because of the cutting of them. Still haven't figured that out quite yet. Whoa, where are we going? So we're going to try, kind of what I started to try at the end of the last one was to cut it across the fat end as opposed to long ways. Maybe you have a better chance of getting 3 slices that are closest to 50. $39, $55, $56. Yeah, that was pretty good. You know, I'm happy with that. I know the customer won't be, but it's a lot more reasonable. Oh, okay. And you wonder why I don't use the spatula. All right. This is the 80-second thing. Grab it here. Okay. No other recipe has come in or order. I think we're gonna go on a bigger plate on this one. This is the one that we always kind of. I mean, we should get the full price back anyway on it, the value of the plate. Just take it over here. You know, I also wonder if I got a lemon in case, you know, knowing that we could potentially have another order for the trout, or for the trout, whether or not we could put it back and get a refund. I'm going to try that next time we actually need one, to see if we can put it back in the bin. Alright, everything's running great. I mean, just around twiddling our thumbs. I don't know if I could do that. Let's try this again. Good enough. Spilled that all over the place. See, that's my fault. I'm not disciplined enough to keep my thumb away from the pad when I'm doing some things. And so sometimes I just take off running. It's something I'm gonna, you know, I'll get better at it. But it must look weird on your guys' end that I suddenly sprint in a random direction. It certainly catches me off guard whenever I do it. Oh, this looks so much better with a large plate. Grab the plate more easily as well. Alright. We still got 3 minutes left on this. Alright, I'm gonna check. Nothing on the board. Kind of planning ahead on any need to clean or, you know. Oh, two of the parsley fell off. That's why I got dinged. Oh, what could I have done about that? It fell through the plate? Or 5 stars. Yeah, we got the $10 back for the bigger plate, so. Alright, no complaints at all. No complaints on the oil or anything like that. We're not going to throw these away until the end of the shift. In case, you know, in case we get another trout. Tomato soup. I like this recipe. I mean, I know it's simple, but I like it. Maybe it's because I like tomato soup. I know that we don't have 700 milliliters of broth left in that, so I'm gonna just grabbing this real quick, like. This has probably been one of the situations where we could have benefited. So that's weird. Okay, now it's caught up. You know, there was the smaller pot in the shop. Oh, for some reason I always thought of that as a right-handed thing where the nozzle was. 700 milliliters. We are at. Show me the total. I mean, obviously I can do the math. I know that there's. I'm just trying to learn because I know there's times where it says mixture. That didn't make things any easier. 361 is what we need, right? On my way. Oh, and one over. All right. Let's get to seasoning. No other recipes are up, and there's something right in front of me because I just smacked into it. And apparently, all right, let's somehow running into the physical object in the real world resulted in all of what you just saw. So, let's try this again. That's the empty one. I can actually see how much was left in it. So actually what I think I ran into was my desk chair. I don't know if that blocked the signal to the base station, causing it to not see the hand anymore and therefore drop the item. Where are we at right now? Can you show me? So I need 101. Alright. So, slight technical problem cost us another container of chicken broth and some time. Not the seasoning, but actual processing time. Alright, so salt and pepper at 12. You know, with these longer swings here on doing the seasoning, it's actually making it easier to not over season because I'm getting exactly 1 gram every time I do it, and if I'm not doing that quick shake, it's more reliable. Cayenne at 6 grams. Cayenne in my tomato soup I ate yesterday. Alright, 960 grams of tomatoes. Tomatoes! That's a different total than last time. 120, 240, 360, 480, 600, 720, 840, 960. That's definitely more than we had before. Feel like it. And we'll get the sour cream later. Let's grab the sour cream and just take it with us because we have lost time. And we're going to boil for 60 seconds. And we left the burner on. And I just ran into a wall. I know it wasn't on there for 10 seconds, but close enough. Alright. Let's clean up this mess. We haven't had a second order come up yet. They haven't said it's the end of day yet, so hopefully we can get a 4th order in. Pre-uncap this. We're going to need a deep plate. And we now have our ladles. Was soup 699 milliliters, wasn't it? Not sure how we're going to ladle through all of the stuff. So this is our 150 ladle. Yeah. Guess we will try to facilitate our ability to use the ladle. I really feel like maybe the smaller pot would have made this a little easier. you know, the ladling, because it would be deeper. I don't know how much the smaller pot holds. 27 seconds. I don't... We're gonna end up resetting the time because we need to learn how to use this ladle. Yeah. That's alright. We can reset the timer. So we're at 270. Get in there. This is just as awkward as it looks, I promise you. So why is it... Okay, so... I don't need to see the pots number. We need 29. Oh. Deal with it. Three extra milliliters of soup. You guys complain about that, then there's just no pleasing you. And it hasn't said that we're at the end of day yet, so hopefully we can get one more order in. What? No! What are you complaining about? There was the exact amount. I taste... What? Not... Oh! I did forget about the sour cream. Okay, that was a legitimate complaint. I literally had the sour cream over here with the lid off and everything. And just I got caught up with all of the problems we had and kind of flubbed it there. I should have brought the rice over with me too. That's alright. I need to make multiple trips because we have to mop up our 300 milliliters of chicken broth. No other spills were there. There wasn't any from when I was carrying over the... Nope. Alright, let's grab this. We got plenty of cleanup to do. I was a messy boy today. But we have plenty of time to clean up. Grab the magic parsley that goes through plates. I don't understand why they still haven't given us any of our new recipes. Just random bad chance? You know, I want to try those out. You know, maybe tomorrow, right? Because tomorrow we should have the critic coming for our second fame. I do believe we're at that point. We'll check on the PC if we have time. I'm not really sure where it shows that. Other messes. I felt like there was another wipe down. Oh, right, in the sink. All right. So when the sponge outlines in red, it's not really working because it's going through the geometry. All right, I think we are cleaned. Let's check on our status. You know, if I had realized that we were definitely in our last recipe, I would have done the preview first and that would have warned me that I had forgotten to add the sour cream. Let's see here. Average meal rating is below 5 stars. Sad. But it's not showing me my fame. Is there anything else to say to me? Yeah, I don't... Clicking on my icon doesn't do anything. Okay, I think that's what we're seeing right here. The line at the bottom, I'm pretty sure, shows that it's filled up and it's ready to go to the next one. So that's excellent. We're not going to bother buying any new recipes at the moment because we have 2 new recipes and they're not giving them to us. And I don't want to get hit by 15 new recipes in the same day. Plus, we're probably going to go up to a 2nd star and wait for that car to stop honking. I guess the cost is going to be pretty high to upgrade these. So maybe we should look at getting a CP boost. I think we already got one. But another one, now that I'm looking at what the costs are going to be for upgrading these recipes, because I was only thinking about, the initial purchase cost, which was pretty low. As you can see, these are not expensive. But it looks like we're going to have a ton of points that we're going to have to spend on upgrades, so I think that's going to be our next focus. Alright, let's hit the end of day and wrap up this episode, because I think we are set. Okay, we ended with a profit, even though we had bought some equipment, so that's good. And actually, before we end, I want to get that smaller pot. Yes, don't lose anything. I don't know whether or not it's going to put us in the negative. Or 60. Let's put that on tomorrow's bill. And none of these show dirty, right? Okay. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, our total income was negative because of all the stuff we bought, and but at least we got 110 back for our daily quest, so that should have offset it pretty good. And that's why I didn't want to buy the extra pot, because I just kind of I don't want that number to go massively red. I want to kind of hover in our breaking even or whatnot area. I don't expect another level. It's okay. I think next level is another perk, though. And I think we are going to get ourselves, because we stored up some points just for this reason. I think we're going to get ourselves another CP boost. And I don't think there's anything else that we're going to want to grab with our last 2 points. I don't think we need the XP boost. I mean, it wouldn't be bad. Definitely don't need fame. I can see a situation where we respec at some point into and spend some points into cheaper. Where is it? Kitchen decorations. Maybe respec into it, or just at some point we have enough points, just max it out and then buy a bunch of decorations and then respec back out of it. Get a temporary discount. But that's going to be it, and we're not going to click the next day button yet. That wasn't an exciting day. We didn't really accomplish anything new. We got some good practice in, made some mistakes, especially with the sour cream. That was just silly. And we discovered that I need to make sure I stay away from the chair in my room, because I think it blocked the vision of this hand, which caused it to drop the bucket, and it teleported back across the room. So, we're learning more about the mechanics of how the game and VR behave outside of expected, situations, which is good. Get more experience. but we still haven't got any new recipes. It's kind of disappointing. I want to see those, but tomorrow we should get our critic exam, hopefully. And we just made progress today. So it was a good day. We got better, did things more efficiently. We had a lot more time left over at the end of the recipes, except for the final one because of our problems. So we're getting our efficiencies built in, getting our confidence built up. So that's going to be it. Thank you for joining me on day 7 of Cooking Simulator VR. Please join me for day 8 and see how we handle the critics coming up. And, if you liked it, leave a like. Leave a comment if you have anything to say or just want to say hi. But thanks again for watching and hope to see you on the next episode.